Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a great week. It is middle of the week, Wednesday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon on this 13th of May. And we're having trouble getting to 10 degrees Celsius here. Yeah, but okay, enough of that. Let's go to, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, and let's get driving here in Le Mans Ultimate. Look, just taking the car out for a test drive. Trying to get used to the Peugeot again. This time the wing version. When I got into hypercars, mostly driving the Aston Martin because you didn't have to worry about the VE. But then as I started liking hypercars, I went to the wingless Peugeot, which wasn't a bad car. It felt good, but it's a little bit slow. And when the Genesis came out, I was like, okay, let's try this one. Been liking the Genesis, but out of the blue last week, was it 2 weeks ago? I was just like, okay, let's try the Peugeot wing. And I found that the brakes were so much better than the Genesis. I'm like, okay, maybe I need to come back to it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Good afternoon."
Hey, good afternoon, Justin. How are you today?
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Doing well, you?"
I am doing good, thank you for asking. Nice sunny day, but we're having trouble reaching 10 degrees Celsius. Ooh, am I gonna make it? Man, the brakes are so good on this car compared to the Genesis. Apparently the Porsche's brakes are even better. But yeah, doing good, doing good. Yeah, so you saw my post about the chrome effect. Showroom and in-game are two different things. I was so disappointed when it finally uploaded and you look at the thumbnail and it looks silver. I'm like, what? Ooh, lost the rear there a bit. Guessing the bias ain't too good. Let's try that. still braking on the rears here. Bring it to 54.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I am watching Ash stream. He just registered for the Gold Fuji race.
Who is Ash? I think it's twice that you mentioned this, and I don't know who Ash is.
Justin Slim Friesen says, guy I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Fuji is GT3, P2s, and P3s. Maybe I should have gotten into it for P3s. Although I hate the P3s because I think they're really, really slow. I think that there's not many people using them, so if there was like 5 people, it would have been good.
Justin Slim Friesen says, HH. Alright. Thought maybe you'd jump in there and bully him. LOL.
And bully him? How do I bully people? You want me to go in there with the GT3? I don't think I even have setups for the McLaren anymore. Ooh, 4 LMP3, so if I join this...
Justin Slim Friesen says, well, he's in a GT3. So the prototypes always bully the GT3s, no?
Well, not the P3s, since we're pretty much underpowered here. Oh, 2 people returning from bans. This is gonna be awful. Okay, let's try to find our friend Ash here. Ashley Forrester? Is that Ash? In a Lexus?
Justin Slim Friesen says, Ashley Forrester.
Okay, there he is. I think that's from Brazil. I think that's the Brazilian. No, that's Jamaican. That's a Jamaican flag. He's from Jamaica? He must be working for Trudeau. There's 3 splits, though. I don't think I'll be with him, since there's only 5 LMP3s.
Justin Slim Friesen says, Jamaican heritage. Lives in the UK.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, while we wait for this, let's set up a smoke screen. Yeah, I don't think I have a setup for Fuji either on the Janetta. Yeah, I looked at your Janetta things, and you only had one, and it was for Imola. But these cars are so slow, I could probably use the. How long is this race? 60 minutes. Damn. This is gonna be a long race. Probably use a CDA. I was gonna close the ducts, but yeah, 60 minutes is a little bit long. So I'll just partially close them. Almost as many LMP2s as there are GT3s.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I told him to bully you too, lol.
Okay. Hey, we have Mo Mononk, Punjab, from Canada. Mononk, Mononk Punjab, which is French for my uncle, but Punjab seems like a joke name. I am so gonna regret this, doing this and then LMP3 for an hour. Toxic. A lot of people can get their accounts revoked here for all the names they're using. Okay, let's see in which split I end up with.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Ashley Forrester is his channel if you are interested.
No, nothing I don't want in the background now. So I'm in split 1 of 3. And in the GTs, he's not there. Oh, wait a minute, there's more GTs? I don't see him here.
Justin Slim Friesen says. He's split 3.
Oh, dang it. I should have gone GT3 then, because I would have been in his split. Okay, custom setup. Nope, we don't have any. Whoops, no, I don't want to delete that. Let's go with CDA. Ah, why are the brakes so low here? Yeah, I knew I was going to regret this for an hour. And I won't even be able to pass the GT3s on this track with this car. These cars are so slow. Okay, let's try to qualify. Why do I have a stop and go? What kind of crap is that? I mean, the timer had already started for practice. I didn't have to wait for a green light or nothing. What's going on here? Well, I got 3 laps to do it, so I guess my next lap better be good. 'Cause then I gotta come in. Ooh, that's so bad. Man, these cars are so slow. Oh, man. I really fudged up my tires there. And I've got latency issues with Matthias. Ooh, this car will not hold in 4th gear, okay? I don't know why I gotta stop and go, though.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Power was off for just over 8 hours yesterday. Talk about a boring day. LOL.
8 hours. Well, now you know how I felt when we lost it for 2 days. Ooh, But me, it was the internet that I lost, not the electricity. So this lap's not even gonna count. Man, that is so bad. Oh, it did count. Okay. I guess I need to come in to do my stop and go, but not gonna do it. Dang, they're 10 seconds faster. This is gonna be such a long race. So gonna regret that. Okay, well, we can look at my livery, I guess. There's a lot of chrome on it. Yeah, my brakes are locking up badly. Can't even get the car turned. Yeah, that's what I hate. Going into a race without working on a setup or nothing. Just gonna have to do whatever. Actually, the chrome is kind of growing on me. Strangely enough. Put the entire car chrome. I like it. Yep, car does not want to turn. Oh well. LOL. Let's switch over to medium tires for the race. See, the P3s are qualifying lower than the GT3s. That is bad. They can kind of sort of be faster a bit, but these guys are probably really good at driving them. 47 laps. I don't think the race is going to be that long. I got a big cat here. You've been wanting something. I gave you food. I gave you everything.
Justin Slim Friesen says. No one drives P3s at?
Nope. It's a really crappy car. It's a crappy category. Like I say, you're just as fast as the GT3s, but you don't have the ABS, so they can outbrake you in the corners. Big baby. Big baby boy. Eco pee. I gave you food. Okay. No. Move. Go, baby. There we go. Now he's got a race. Okay, how many laps? 36. Return to the garage. Those 38 laps I need. Okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says. GLHF.
Yeah, I'm going to need lots of luck, but this is not going to be fun. But they kind of needed a fifth for the race to count, so. What I wouldn't do to sacrifice for the peoples. Yeah, I've already got some damage. It's gonna be a long race. I don't know how he's so much faster than I am, though. He already passed 2 cars. He must have a lot less rear wing. Man, I hate these cars. I don't have the speed. I missed the hypercars. See, only in the corners here do I have an advantage. Very slight advantage. Well, that P2 didn't do me any favors.
Justin Slim Friesen says. What a gaggle.
What is a gaggle? I don't have the power to pass these GTs. Okay, well, he just slammed into me.
Justin Slim Friesen says. A close group of cars.
Oh. I don't have the speed to take them. I'm guessing they're running a lot less wing to get some speed in the straights, cause oh, dang it. Yeah, my damage is playing tricks on me. And even the GT3s are playing rough with me because I can't pass them. I knew I was gonna hate this for a long time. 44 minutes to go. Dang it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, GT3s have a higher top speed, I do believe.
Well, if I run less wing, then no. But I don't have any setups for these GT3s, so it's not like I've been practicing and playing with the setups. I'm just using the fixed setup here, and it's crap. Bet you Ash's race is a lot more exciting.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I don't think the wing even matters much. The GT3s will always outperform the P3 down a long straight.
No,
Justin
they don't.
Slim Friesen says, but I could be wrong.
You're definitely wrong. The wing plays a big thing there, but then you have to balance the car so that it actually has some mechanical grip in the corners. But yeah. Number 3 was right in front of me, and number 4 was way behind me. And both of them just drove right by me. And they were able to pass the GT3s.
Justin Slim Friesen says, how confident are you?
Oh, very confident, because they both flew right by me. And passing GTs along the way. Whoops, that Porsche just flipped over. So the wing makes a big difference. Between being able to overtake a GT and not being able to. Granted, it takes you the entire straight. And compared to P2s, these cars are super slow. These are the worst cars in the game. See, he was at 14 seconds, now he's at 19. So that rear wing makes a big difference in getting some extra speed out of this car. And see, that's another P3 coming next to me, and he's already overtaking me. So they're running a lot less wing. See how you overtook that GT like it was nothing? I've been struggling for 5 laps to try to catch up to this GT. Granted, I got some damage and that might cost me some speed, but I don't think it's that much. Just when I thought I could do it. We're gonna go 3 wide here. Dang it. It's gonna take me another 5 laps to catch up to him. Ooh, the Castillo did not finish. He probably got himself into a bad wreck with the GT. Or maybe the P2s. The P2s have been really bad. All my damage is because of P2s. Ugh. Ooh, I'm catching up to the Ferrari again. Good. Only took 15 laps. Well, halfway through the race, I'm bored to death. I remember why I never raced these cars. Like, I got more grip than the car in front of me, but I don't have the speed. He must have gotten some damage.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Well, guess I need to test myself. Load Lemons no chicane with AP3 with no wing. vs a GT3 with full wing. I'm curious. LOL. Justin Slim Friesen says. I don't think AP3 can break 300 km per hour. I know the Maka will. But with full wing, I don't know.
Well, you're not really comparing apples and apples. You're going for the pure top speed. You should try it here on Fuji. Take a GT and try to pass the GT3s.
Justin Slim Friesen says. All I'm talking about is top speed.
Well, I'm talking about the quarter mile, I guess. Because the P3 is supposed to be able to pass these cars in the straight here.
Justin Slim Friesen says. That was always what I was talking about. Justin Slim Friesen says. What did you think top speed meant?
Well,
LOL.
Top speed on this straight here, I should be able to overtake these GTs if I had no wing, and with the wing I can't. If I had less wing, I could take these GTs. Really? Gonna cannonball there. See, that other P3 is pulling away. I need to run a lot less wing. As I'm getting lighter on fuel, my car gets faster though, compared to the GTs. When they were talking about a Janetta, I really was hoping they would be talking about a GT Janetta, but this P3 is crap. I'm gaining on him, but millimeter by millimeter. Even this P3 is faster than I am. He was in front of me at the beginning of the race. He just lapped me. So that rear wing makes a big difference. Might not seem like much, but over the course of an hour's race, look, he's pulling away from me. It's gonna take the entire distance for me to pass this car. Oh, missed my braking. Dang it. See how much I'm struggling with the GT? It's crazy. In all the corners he's slowing me down and I can't pass him in the straight. Oh, that was done on purpose. Will I survive these 5 minutes? I don't think so. Oh, another car there on the side. Yep, this is the most boring race I've had in a very long time. Not that it wasn't without action, but the action was not in a good way.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Lonely. But GG.
Yeah, these cars are the worst. And on default setups, you can't even pass a GT. That's really bad. With all the carnage at the first lap or second lap. Driving for an hour with all this damage is really bad. I mean, it's drivable, but I bet you it cost me a little bit of top speed. There we go. Oh, I need definitely a smoke screen after that crap. Long 2 minutes.
Justin Slim Friesen says. P3S and GT3s should never share a track. IMHO.
Why not? I'm curious to see your reasoning behind that. Okay, where's my summary? My breakdown. I got none.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Not a big enough pace gap between the classes.
Well, if I could have reduced my rear wing, then yes, there would have been a bigger difference. If you can overtake them in the straight, then yes, you can outpace them. But on the defaults there, it's crappy, and with some damage, it's really... Why am I not getting any race breakdown or event overview? Is this game broken again? Okay, well, whatever. Or am I? All the way down here. So I lost some driver rank with that. Dang it. Well, that was a big waste of time. I ain't donating no more of my driver ranking just so that they'd be 5 in the P3 category. This is a race practice. It's already full. This is qualifying 20 minutes for a 35-minute race. Qualifying 20 minutes. Top of which I'll bet you that it's fixed. No, it's default. But straight from qualifying to race. Ugh. Yeah. No, not gonna do this. Well, they seem caught up in their liveries now, because I uploaded one and within an hour it came ready. So what's the last car that I created? Oh, McLaren. Okay. So liveries, GT3s, McLaren, assigned to lineup. Oh, it's already assigned? Okay. Let's go and see what it looks like in game. Man, the menu's loading up so slowly. Practice. Let's go where there's a GT3 practice thing. There's no GT practice thingies? Well, an hour and a half practice. Let's go to Coda. Ooh, is practice almost over? Let's try the Chrome McLaren. Do I have a setup for this car here? I do. Okay. Oh yeah, the track's this way. I get confused. Oh, so there's still an hour to this practice. Why was the bar almost completely green? I can't believe that with all the fixes and stuff that they've been rolling out since 1.3 came out, still hasn't made the game any better than 1.2. Ooh, the steering is super light for some reason. Why is the steering so light? Wasn't this light in the Lexus when I was trying it out? Is it a McLaren thing? Do we have... I guess that's tire warmers for GTs? Or are we on cold tires? I'm guessing we're on cold tires. Doesn't feel like tire warmers. There's such a big difference between GTs and Hypers. What are these guys doing? Like, really? I think the two buddies are trying to learn the ropes here, and one guy's trying to teach the other guy how to drive the Mustang. I could be wrong. Whoa! Okay, well that was crappy. And I don't know how to drive GTs anymore. Okay, so let's look at this chrome. How do you like the chrome?
Justin Slim Friesen says, I don't like. LOL.
Really? You don't like the chrome at all when it's the main color of the car? I don't hate it. I kind of like it. It's grown on me.
Justin Slim Friesen says, for me it doesn't work with these colors.
Oh, the orange? My sunset colors? Well, how about the other one? The P3 I was driving. That had some kind of a blue to it. I should probably put more of that rear bumper chrome as well. At least the underneath part here.
Justin Slim Friesen says, that looked better, but still not to my taste.
Well, I like it because it's very different. Like, no other car on the track has chrome on it, so... Any car that has chrome will pop out compared to the others. Here's where I'm gonna lose it. Ooh, I even like the scratches on it. Yeah, when it's scratched a bit, I like it. Because when you have regular colors, it just darkens the area. I'm kind of liking it. Okay, guess it's time for me to go and work on a hypercar chrome version.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Makes it look like crumbled aluminum foil.
Yeah,
LL.
exactly. But it's better than when you have paint, it just like darkens the entire area, so I am experimenting. And I also tried another version of that Lexus. Can we go back? Where was that? We were on Coda. Where's Coda? Did I upload the other version of this? It gets confusing because I got so many of these Lexuses now. This one, assigned to lineup. Okay, so it is that one. I deleted a whole bunch of them. Let's see if the gold will be a little bit shiny. So basically, I put the gold as regular paint and tried to put some flakes on it. Let's just go with that because I don't have any setups for this car. So I don't know how it's gonna look. But it's about the best that I can do. Like there's no magic solutions. Because obviously the chrome doesn't work. No matter what color you put the chrome, it'll come in as chrome. Is it me or... See, this has to be slower than a P3. I mean, there's not much difference, but... How do people drive a Lexus? I guess we're on cold tires here. Whoa, whoa.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah. Too bad. Cause that works in other games.
Yeah, I tried the window thing too. The reflective window. Like the blue is for the chrome. The green is for the windows. Stickers. And the window reflective came back exactly the same as when I'm using the blue channel or layer. So it did the exact same chrome crap. man. Turn, turn, turn. Man, this cold tire stuff is crap. But not as bad as hypercar cold. Still sort of kind of keep it on track. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Well, I'm not really seeing any difference from when it was just a paint thing. Okay, well, you kind of have a gold thing here going on. But that horsey doesn't do anything. And that's my best version of gold that I can get on this car.
Justin Slim Friesen says, it looks good.
Yeah, and all the black, I made it a sticker so that I could use the matte wrap. So basically, I just kept the gold parts as shiny metal, and I gave it a golden flake reflection, and that's all I can do. But it doesn't do much, does it? It doesn't shift like when it's a full flat surface. But it still looks gold. I mean, that's pretty much the best I can get it at. Kind of disappointed. Kind of frustrating having to wait 4 days. Like, I'm kind of fed up trying to play around with this just because it took 4 days for it to...
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah, seems like you're pretty limited in the options on LMU.
Yeah. Which is weird, because when we looked at it in the showroom, it was mostly yellow. And I was kind of not happy with certain parts that just went, like, white out. Like the horse's tail. But once it got into the game, it was just... I was just... Like, let me load up race control here, and I'll show you what happens when it got loaded up. GTs. So you can see here, it appears white. Manage delivery. So when the Chrome thing loaded up, this is what I got. And I was like, that doesn't look gold. That looks Chrome. And I tried it in the game. And then you saw everything was blue, and I took a screenshot. It's like mirroring the lines in the sky. I mean, where did all the gold go? It just vanished. I mean, that's not what it looked like in the showroom. So yeah, I was very disappointed.
Justin Slim Friesen says, yeah, goofy AF.
Yeah, and I had 20 of these. loaded up yesterday. They all came in almost at once. So it was disappointing that it didn't even look like what it looked like in the showroom. Oh well. Well, it's sunny. I'm gonna take my cats out for a nice long walk before eating some supper and coming back this evening, and maybe I'll have time to do a chrome version of a hypercar. It's kind of growing on me though.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Alright. I'll catch you later.
Okay, catch you laters.